the overall percentages have been increasing like crazy, and there's a chance for 1, maybe even 2 3-stars in these hits.
Yeah, it's possible, and here we're coming in with an old but beautiful strategy. We have the Lalo with the Stone Slammer, the only thing that's making more of a new age strategy. We have the King being dropped, beating down the enemy King down in the bottom southern portion of the base, and that Baby Dragon, the most efficient utility troop inside of the game, going inside and doing that funnel.
Yeah, creating this this big, opening here. As we're seeing just, the King popping that Iron Fist early, trying to get out as much DPS as possible. The Queen coming in off the back of this. And, now that we've got that little opening created in that wall, the Queen's going to be, it's not a Queen walk anymore. She's charging right on in, and she'll be able to take it to this Town Hall all by herself.
Yeah, and this is right here going to be the security on that Town Hall. The Queen is going to take that down with her ability, securing the 1-star, and what's happening here is the entire base as a whole is being narrowed down. An air defense was taken down as well in this, and it's basically setting up the Lalo. Phase 2 of the attack, starting out right here with that Stone Slammer and the balloons, with a couple of minions behind just to clean up what the balloons leave behind. We also have that Lava Hound coming in from the northwestern side, and Grand Warden's Eternal Tome going to be ready to be used when needed.
Oh, yeah, it's going to be a big factor here. You're going to be denying potentially some of these shots from the Eagle Artillery. We've seen the first barrage go through, as well as the hasted balloons up top. There is the freeze spell instead. You can be utilizing that there, taking down that key defensive structure, keeping it locked up just a little bit longer. The rage as well is there. It is going to get one volley off before it does go down, but there are a lot of balloons, and they're doing a lot of work. Look at this map right now. The spells are everywhere. There's the Eternal Tome, making sure that this push can continue to be effective. And we're seeing 73% in climbing, but there's still a decent amount of troops left up.
Yeah, and you know what else is left up? The Dragon from the Clan Castle. It's not able to catch up with all these balloons because they're being zipped around the base so quickly. It's just, they just went right past that Dragon. Enemy Queen is still up as well.
That is going to be sort of the deciding factor here, I think. This defending Queen is going to do a lot to rip through these balloons, the Grand Warden, everything there as well. So we'll be keeping an eye on if... Oh, hang on a second, though. They got to make their way back to that Clan Castle.
Yeah, they do have to go through the center of the base, right past that Queen. If the balloons could tank for those minions, the minions could beat down the Queen. Let's see.
Oh, yeah, that's the big question, though. They're not looking like that's going to happen, and the Dragon was able to take it to that Grand Warden. So I believe...
Enemy Queen goes down. We have a pup working up top, and will those balloons be able to make it on top of the Clan Castle?
Oh,
in
boy.
time?
Here we go. Can the Dragon get it done in time?
I think he's going to take down this... Oh, is he going to get it done?
Oh, my. 99%. Okay, here we go. 20 seconds left. The minion's going in. Dragon, where are you going, Dragon? Couple more attacks. Can they do it? Oh, my.
99% 2-star with a pup and a minion right there on the Clan Castle. That was close. That was exciting. We have Eric from One Hive on this attack, and it looks like he's coming in with some type of a Lalo Electro. Notice the clone spell that we have right there in the composition.
Keeping an eye on that. What is Electrum? Like, for those who are not necessarily super familiar, what is that all about?
Electron is when you come in with one type of a siege machine, whether it be a battle blimp or a stone slammer. You'd have an Electro Dragon or some balloons in there, and you basically drop them on the base, clone them, and take out a core portion of the base, whether it be the Queen, the Town Hall. We'll see where it's being used right here. And notice the Queen was being tanked beautifully right there by that Ice Golem, freezing the southernmost portion of the base as the King funnels down up towards the north.
Yeah, creating this funnel here towards that 8 o'clock position or so. Looking like that's probably where we're going to be seeing the bulk of this hit going in here. Interesting to note, not actually really focusing on the Town Hall very much to start this off. Instead, opting to just create this other funnel, really looking for, I would say this is more of a bold strategy here. Oftentimes we see teams prioritize the Town Hall to start things off, and then they'll work through the rest of the base. When they're going for 3-stars, though, this can often be the course of action.
Yeah, and they always have a plan for that Town Hall. If you're a player at this level, you know that they have a backup plan behind a backup plan. Notice we have right here that freeze spell on top of the enemy Queen and everything else that's in the core of the base. The Electro Dragons under rage right now, going to go ham inside of there. We're hoping they take down that Eagle.
Oh yeah, that's really something to keep an eye on. The Eagle Artillery is just so good at slowing down these pushes, but the way all those structures were together, so clumped up, seeing all of that chain lightning do its work, and there we go, all those balloons going in right there. They have, of course, the Eternal Tome to keep them all up and alive as well. That invulnerability does so much for these hits.
Beautiful use of the ability, and I love the haste spell placements, pre-hasting the balloons before they even get themselves into the base so they could just zip right in and take out what's left. I mean, we have about 15, 20 balloons left in this attack. with minimal defenses. This is looking really good right here for Eric. He's probably starting to sit back in his seat a little bit here.
Yeah, Eric, of course, the captain of One Hive, another content creator as well over on YouTube. This guy certainly knows what he is all about, and he's putting on a clinic right now. Look how many these balloons are still up. I don't think I've ever seen this many balloons stay alive this late in the game at this point.
He's got so many troops left on the battlefield right here. You know that he's going to be pulling this 3-star right here. As long as the time is not an issue, which it looks like it's going to be pretty good right here. I mean, this is gorgeous. What a way to start out the first attack right here.
It literally does not get any better than this. I have no doubt. 92% and climbing. So many little minions here on the outside to clean up these trash structures. This is going to be a 3-star. No questions asked. This is insane because not only do you put your team in a great position in terms of stars, in terms of percentage, but you also put the pressure on your opponent. They now have to answer. They now have to respond. If 2 stars are the default, 3 stars are the exception.
We're looking for a 3-star right here out of Sir Longsword from WHF, and coming in with another Hogs. This one, it's a little bit stronger with the kill squad. 2 P.E.K.K.A, a bunch of bowlers, Ice Golem in the composition. 29 Hogs to clean up from the back end. Let's see if the strategy works a little better for them.
Because it's so interesting to me seeing how the meta shifts and evolves in a game like this. Because obviously you see some subtle changes coming in and new troops might rise. But a lot of the times it's the ancillary elements. It's the way you build your hits around those core units, whether it be miners, whether it be hogs, whether it be loons. In this case, seeing the different strategies we're using to see supporting these hogs is so interesting to me because each one has a completely separate identity.
Yeah, I agree. And honestly, Clash of Clans is in one of the best places right now, meta-wise, that it's ever been. There's multiple attack strategies that work at all different town hall levels, and it really depends on the skill of the attacker and the base being attacked. And look at the kill squad coming in right here, just thrashing the center of the base. They're getting into that compartment right where the enemy Inferno Tower is. Looks like a king is on there as well. This base has been hollowed out beautifully already.
Yeah,
Hogs not even being dropped yet.
Yeah, this is a big, almost at 50% before Hogs even join the field. That's incredible. Normally you see about 30, 33% is about what you want to be getting, at least from what I've seen at this competitive level, the first phase of this hit. But then we're seeing the Hogs going with the heal spells as well. Heal spell a little bit back, maybe potentially on that one. The spring traps are, that's the thing, we're seeing so many spring traps now because of the prevalence of Hogs in the meta, but there's the Eagle Artillery going down. So really I'm looking towards the Teslas and this multi-target Infernos. These are the key structures that must go down.
Yeah, but right now this attack is looking great. The last heal spell could be used on top of the air defense right in front of the bomb tower. We're looking at a 3-star right here. It's looking so good right now with plenty of time left on the clock. Can he pull it in? It looks like there's only 2 defenses left.
That's a lot of Hogs.
That is a lot of
That is a lot of bacon. And that's going to be it. Minute left. Wow.
Yeah.
Sir Longsword going up clutch. Keeping his team in this one. He needed to get a 3-star. He needed a 3-star to keep his team's chances alive. And he has done it here with 55 seconds remaining. This is one of the fastest hits we've seen so far today.
It is, and it's a kill squad hog attack. Maybe that's something that we're going to start seeing a little bit more of. That worked out beautifully, and that's an excellent example of not giving up. Doesn't matter where your position is, you're going to come in with the best attack that you can, give it your all, and hope that you can bring it in the end.
And that one was buttery smooth. There was no hesitation. The timing on that was perfect.
Triple or go home.
Yeah, triple or bust.
That's really what it means.
And I love it. They 3-star this, or they are knocked out of the tournament. Can Lex get it done? That's the big question. Echo, take it away.
Yeah, that is the question. And the cool thing about this base is there's a lot of trash buildings, or buildings that really don't do much on the outside. In the center of the base, you have a few defenses, but look at how bare it looks in there. Only 21 miners in the composition, which is really a small number. We're going to charge this queen into the base, taking out the Eagle Artillery. I mean, I like the look of things right now. It's early on. I love miners, so maybe a little bit of extra hype there for me.
Yeah.
But the queen is going to get some great value on the inside of the base. She's going to engage right there with the enemy king. It looks like she should win that battle.
Oh, yeah. No
Got those
questions asked.
yeah, there we go. And there's not much. There's no single target Infernos, which I personally don't like going against. They'll just take your queen out of commission. There's a golem in the clan castle.
That's unique.
That's going to take the queen quite some time to get through.
So, Golem decision, like Golem versus Lava Hound, like, both are going to tie up the queen for a very long time.
But the golem doesn't have pups that pop out and then start attacking the healers.
That is true.
Yep. But right now we have the Stone Slammer coming in. So this is a 3-phase attack. Phase 1 is that queen charge. Phase 2 is the Stone Slammer king coming in. And now the miners are coming in with them. 30% of the base was taken down by the time the miners got in, and they're going to try and path straight on through the base like this, all the way around like a rainbow. That's a lot of base to get through, though.
All the way across the base. Can they get it done? We're about to find out as they're going in towards the town hall right now. And keep in mind, skeleton traps around the town hall will keep the miners above ground, which means the Gigabomb will do its damage. One of the best things about the miners is the fact that when the town hall dies, it goes down, the Gigabomb will not affect them as they go underground.
Yep.
Which they did do there.
They did, and we're looking at about 1/3 of the base remaining. Not so much, and the Queen Walk is still going, yet she has no ability, and she's about to go down to those Expos, but that means the healers can give some extra support to those miners. Can WHF come back here, pull in this 3-star for 100%? There's one heal spell left in the comp, which is probably going to go right there on top of the multi-target Inferno.
Hang on, Echo. Hang on. There's still quite a few happy, healthy healers, or happy, healthy miners as well, I should say.
Yeah, this is looking really good right here.
Hang
the
on.
healers are going to keep those miners up.
Hang
as they
on.
Counter the last final defenses. 38 seconds left in this attack.
Seeing the spring trap, but of course the miners don't have to worry about going in and around these walls. They can just go right on underground with 30 seconds left on the clock. 92% in climbing. Lex needs to get this done. It all comes down to this.
Oh, man.
5%. Can he get the 3-star? I believe he is about to get it done. He gets it for his team. And yes, that is it. WHF is going to advance over Star Horrors with the 3-star hit to close out the day. Does not get much closer than that. And they are going to walk away with the win, going clutch when it counts. Lex, what a fiend.
And it's back to the Hog Riders. We haven't seen as many in this war. So, a lot of air. We'll see if the spring traps are too brutal in this one. But we're going to start out with the King on that cannon, taking out a point defense, and the P.E.K.K.A. Is that 1 or 2? It looks like 1 P.E.K.K.A. right here. Coming in, everything happening from the east.
Yeah, tanking up for that wizard up there. Got the Kokoloon as well.
Look at you using the terminology.
I know, I'm learning, man. I'm learning.
Yep.
Make sure to take out those Seeking Air Mines. So when you drop those healers in, they're going to be having an easy time of it. The Queen as well, though, is going towards the top, not actually following in the Stone Slammer here. Do you think that was on purpose?
I'm not sure. You would think that, sometimes the Stone Slammer it's not meant to open up the wall because it can be unpredictable at times. I personally would have liked to see my Queen go inside of the base to help clean up what's inside, including that enemy Queen.
Oh, that's a wall? A funny thing, the Queen has this weird obsession. This is like these arrows that I'm carrying. You know the best use for them? Walls.
Yeah.
It's not the best use for them. She loves walls. She does love walls.
Nice job with the poison spell. It's going to slow down. Hopefully, he takes out those traps as well. The healers that worked
there we
out
go.
Okay. And she's going to deal with that. This is slowing down the attack. And for everyone that wonders why would you put a Lava Hound into the clan castle, it's for this exact reason. It takes a good 20 seconds off the clock, making your Queen really get tied up, and it slows things down. It can help out with those time fails that we saw happen earlier on. But she is going to be able to step up, and will she walk around the base, or is she going to just completely go back to some more walls?
That is the big question. I think she's going to run back out. Oh, no, okay.
She's going to go downward after this. No, she's still going up. I mean, there we go.
There we go. Oh, that took a while. No. Okay, right. You got to commit. You've only got 1:20 seconds left on the clock. If you're Asuka here from Noble Nines, you've got to get the hit. Activate it. That's what I mentioned, having that 1 Earthquake spell to activate the Town Hall. You've got your Grand Warden there to back them up. The Queen is still alive, though, and you still have healers on the board, which means if they can get their way in here, they can make their way through, there is still a chance to potentially get the 3, but there is a lot of damage still to be done, Echo, and only a minute left to make it happen.
There is, but there are heal spells, and those healers jumped on top of a few Hog Riders as well. Hogs move quickly. If they could survive, they could take down a base fast. So we'll see if they have, we'll see if the numbers are there for them to take out the defenses and then start cleaning up.
The Queen, though,
enemy
the defensive Queen.
Yes. Defensive Queen just smashed all the Hogs.
I was like, man, there's a lot of Hogs.
There's no more Hogs.
This is gonna be, and then there's no Hogs. Wow, what a turn! The defensive King and Queen both still alive. You don't see that every day.
No, and you know what happens right here? This is where I make the decision that I think the Queen was supposed to go inside of the base.
Yes.
Which she would have then taken out the Eagle, the enemy Queen, which at the end of the day was the downfall of these Hog Riders. So the Queen actually did path in the wrong direction. She chose the wrong way. She chose wall over a Queen.
Why do you choose wall? Well, what strategy is going to get it done? It's 40 Hogs in a dream.
It's a mass Hog attack yet again. We haven't seen as many of these as we saw the Kill Squad Hogs, but we have the mini Kill Squad coming in with the Wrecker, with the Queen, with the Ice Golem. What these guys are doing right here is just trying to simply path right into that Town Hall, take it down, lure the clan castle, and obviously taking out the enemy king right there as well. Here comes the clan castle lore, and what's coming out of that CC this time?
Oh, a little lava hound.
Every single time.
Every
Lava
single
hound,
time.
every single time. Tells you something.
Tells you something. It's like it's good. It's like it's kind of good. And again, actually not. It's like it's kind of good, guys.
Good.
What's also great is they have not activated the town hall yet, which means that queen is going to survive for. Oh, okay, never mind.
Barbarians decided to go give it a slap and wake it
I mean,
up.
that makes sense actually.
Yeah,
like
but check this
lore-wise.
out right here.
Heyo.
Uh-oh, that queen.
Uh-oh. She ain't going to be doing it.
She's not going to be taking that down. Hog Riders need to be used with the Grand Warden to take that down. That was not the plan. That's plan B. So you got to get the 2-star right here if you're one hive.
Yeah.
That's what needs to happen, or else it's going to be GG.
Yeah, you need to get that 50%. You need to secure the 2, and that's going to happen, I think, no matter what here, with 3 more heal spells available for Raze going on through. The last time this guy joined us, he pulled that 3, was looking really impressive, but now the defense of this base, so many spring traps. Oh, no, you hate to see it. Hogs everywhere are crying. There's a sale on Canadian bacon. It's maple flavored.
I love maple flavor.
It's so good.
Not only that, though, the Hogs split in different directions, so that heal spell value that we spoke of earlier was just not happening. What happened after the Hogs and the Grand Warden had to take down the Town Hall was Raze realized he needed to grab as high a percentage 2-star as he possibly could, but you know what he did right here is he opened the door for Coastal Clash.
He really did. I mean, 58%, maybe going to clear 60, but it's going to be close.
It's going to be close.
Okay, so the door was open like a crack. The door was open just enough. And then Raze walked up, and he's like, this is their opportunity, and he kicks it open, but it's going the wrong direction. And he's kicking it open for Coastal Clash to jump in here. 60%, multiple big hits. But this is time for Coastal Clash to say, no, we are the better clan. We are the better team. We can get this done. This is their moment to prove it.
Yeah, and we're looking at this base again. I think this is a different strategy than we saw come through last time. And look at the wall breakers being used, allowing for the queen, the king, the ice golem, and even a balloon coming through. Baby dragon funneling. What this shows is that the stone slammer that we have right down here is going to be used later on in the attack with the lava hound and those balloons. So what we're looking for is the 1-star against the town hall, and then a smashery of percentage at least, possibly a 3-star.
A smashery?
I made that up, but
I like the word. There you go. No, absolutely correct. The queen is going to be there to secure that 1st star. They are halfway there, Echo. Nice poison spell to take down the CC as well, denying the dragon damage and the heal. Or I should say the freeze from that ice golem doing so much work. Beautiful synergy for Skip so far.
If that dragon was alive, it would be very bad for the rest of this attack, but right now we have these troops that can be able to path straight on through, and then at the end, cut back up. Let's see if they can do it. We got the Stone Slammer coming in, trying to narrow down the base even more. This Stone Slammer is going to come around in this area, hopefully take out a bunch of stuff down there so the balloons can path right towards the Eagle Artillery. We're at 42% 1-star already. We need cleanup troops to start, and now they're coming through in the west. Look at that.
Look at that. I mean, that was a lot of damage from that Eagle Artillery, though. All the splash damage, those balloons were very clumped up. The sweeper was keeping them together, and now the next volley is going to come through. There's no Eternal Tome to keep them alive. We'll see how much damage this one does. And actually, could have been a lot worse.
It could have, but look at this. There are no more spells left, and what is still alive in the base? It's the Eagle.
Oh, it is. And the Defensive Queen is still up as well. Hang on. 70%. Okay, it's going to come down to minions on the outside.
The minions are going to go down right here to that Eagle and to that Queen.
Hang on, yo. Wait a second.
That Eagle pounding down.
So I may have accused Coastal Clash of somewhat choking on the big stage up against One Hive before. And are we about to see it happen again?
Stop that. I don't know. How good is your caster math?
It's pretty good. I don't think 72% is the number. I think they need to get at least 78%.
Done this before. I'm impressed.
Find out who the winner was. And they tied. And they tied at exactly 83.8% apiece.
That's unbelievable.
So